selection, he selected Trossard. He felt that Trossard would have been better to start that game.
So if you're your manager, Chris, I'm going to say, would you have started Trossard or would you started Marino? No, honestly.
To be honest, if I have Odegaard, I'm not going to start.
Bless you. Would you have started with the team that you had available?
I would have dropped one of them for Eze.
Exactly.
It would have been one of them then Eze and Marino or Eze and Trossard will play. But not both of them.
Both of them.
And do you know what? Because you look at Arteta's record against Pep, you think with what he's got, the army, the weapons that he's got, he start going for it because his record against Pep is played 12, won 2, drawn 3 and lost 7. And you're thinking, is that the reason against the top sides why Arsenal haven't got over the line?
No, but he won 5-1 last year.
Last year, that was one of the two. That was one of the two.
Yeah.
You're right, but, I mean, once his captain is not there, the captain leads the press, leads the creativity. Maybe he just wanted control.
But do you think Eze can play in that role, then?
100%. He delivered the assist. Yeah. He got the assist. That's the role he plays normally.
Yeah.
So in my mind, normally I'll start Eze there. No disrespect to Marino. I mean, he scores for Spain. So he's not a bad player. He scores hat-tricks. You understand? In Spain, he plays with Zubimendi as well. And then Pedri. So it's not like he's out of place. Maybe he just wanted control. And now he's now using the term, what? Finishers. So he wanted to bring on the finishers. It's a tactics.
There was a finisher that started in Gyökeres, though.
No. The finishers he's talking about is not
from the bench.
From the bench. Finishers are not substitutes.
Started. Gyökeres is someone that you'd expect to finish for the team.
100%. But he wasn't getting the service for some reason. But I thought he was busy. He put himself about. He was very physical. It was a very physical game. But I mean, coming off from the bench, Martinelli done it 2 games now.
Yeah.
The man is getting his finishers to work, and they're doing the work for him.
No, you guys are very positive. But when you look at Manchester City, this is their worst start to a season
100%.
in a few seasons. Beating them 5-1 last season to now clinching a draw at the death. That almost feels like Arsenal's taken a step backwards.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
But sometimes, look, that is one thing people forget. I made a comment that when you are playing Man City, Liverpool, in as much as you have good players, you don't, sometimes you say take the risk. But if you are not careful and you go full attack, they will punish you. We did it at Man City when we started the first half.
Yeah.
We went for an attack, and within the midfield, one pass, it is there. So sometimes you need to be a little bit, you need to be very careful. And they have Donnarumma now.
Yeah.
The lad who prevented us from going to the quarterfinals.
No,
and he did. Is it the final?
Champions League final.
The Champions League.
Yeah.
You see, he did very well. You said he didn't make a lot of saves. He saved the Eze's ball, and he saved Madueke's ball.
Yeah.
Which those balls can result.
I'm glad you mentioned Madueke. Sorry to interrupt you, because let's look at the next few games. Arsenal already have, I'd say, not a great injury list at the moment. Madueke seems to have picked up an injury. When you look at these games, who do you feel will be the key players in particular, the likes against Newcastle, for example, to show up?
Saka here.
Saka.
Eze.
But would you risk Saka? Because obviously Saka came on, he's recovering from an injury.
He is fit.
He's fit.
He's fit.
He played really well.
Yeah.
He played really well.
He's fit.
Honestly, he did.
You
For
play
someone
Saka,
that
Eze, then maybe Martinelli.
Can I just say, you're right, you're saying about the big size, you have to be careful. Of course, you have to be tactically adept. But Liverpool, you've got no points. And City, you got one point.
Yeah.
So where do you go? Where do you go? You're nearest right. So where do you go from here? You look at. There's got to be a time where, and he's got to say, he's got all these tools. Can he take the handbrake and just go for it? Because even if you, instead of drawing a game, you win a game. That's 2 more points than drawing a game. Yeah. And if you're just to make up those 5 points against Liverpool, there's got to be more. There's got to be more ambition for Arsenal in the big game, surely.
Yeah, you are right.
You're right, but you cannot. There's security. I can't just be coming into this building like that. There has to be security to ask me, are you going to PLP this? There has to be security, and then you go for it.
Did you have to come through security to get in there?
Of course.
I'd have a word with him later. Don't ever do that again to this man. He doesn't need security.
Okay, but quickly to wrap things up, Arsenal are 5 points behind Liverpool. Are they still in the title race?
100%. There's only 5 games.
100%.
We have 30-something games to go.
If you look at Liverpool, they are playing, but it's not comparing Liverpool's play to Klopp's time, the way their energy, the way they were pressing. If you look at Klopp's time and now,
Even Liverpool, when they go 2-0 up, the other teams are still in the game.
Yes.
They always shake
Still managed to get over the line.
No, you can't rule us out.
because when they are losing, it's 11 minutes added time. When they are winning, it's 4 minutes added.
No, but you can't rule. You don't have to.
It's evidence. There's facts that I'm stating.
Okay, there you have it. Chris Kelechi, representing Ghana and Nigeria, resident Arsenal fans on the show, saying Arsenal are still in the title race. Thank you for joining us for part 1 of your Monday Fan Zone. Coming up after the break, we'll continue our review of all the action from match week 5. We were speaking of Liverpool. There you have it. They, of course, took all the points in the Merseyside derby. And it's tough times for that man,